Yo, what's going on? As you can see, new house. If I look disheveled, it's because I am. This is so much work. The place is still a disaster. It's been 5 days. We're not unpacked. We're having a housewarming party tonight. So I have to clean everything as best as I can. We're gonna be doing a charcuterie board, cookies, maybe some martinis for our friends. Should be fun. But before we do that, there's a lot of cleaning to do. So it's not an official apartment tour, but you will see a lot of it in this video. I'd appreciate it if you watch the whole thing. If not, it's all good. If you're new here, please click subscribe. It helps out a lot. We are growing, not at an insanely fast rate, but we are growing and that's all that matters. So let's start tidying up because I got some new furniture that I want to place in the house. I'm not sure where it's gonna go yet, and I can't do that until the house is clean, so let's do it. Oh my God. This is actually overwhelming, and I guess the only way out is through, so let's just do it. All right, so this is the new piece of furniture we got today. This was from Facebook Marketplace. It's absolutely nothing special. Probably from StruckTube or something. I didn't really ask, but we need storage. We have nothing for our books. We have no shelves or anything. And the idea was to put this in the upstairs hallway, potentially under the staircase here, maybe around the TV area. I feel like there's a lot of options for where this can go. We don't even know if we're gonna like it yet, but it was 150 bucks. Figured I'd pick it up. If I don't like it, we'll just sell it again. So I'm gonna bring this upstairs and hopefully we can sort of style the hallway and make it look good. All right, so it definitely feels small. I'll wait till Valerie gets home and obviously we'll discuss it, but I feel like it needs to come out to here and extend the same distance on the other side as well. I kind of want it to be like the whole wall, but we can probably put like a plant here and get a little creative with it, but I'm not really sold. I'll decorate it and hopefully that changes my mind, but yeah, not sold right now. All right, so my solution for now is just putting the mirror here to like balance out the wall. Clearly this is not big enough for this wall. I have too much to do to move this all around the house today. So it's gonna stay here, but in the coming days, I'll probably try it in a few different spots. If it doesn't work, then it's gotta go. But I gotta clean the rest of the house and get ready for everybody coming over, so let's do that. All right, today's outfit is gonna be a simple one. I'm gonna be styling my favorite pair of jeans. These are Acne Studios. I believe they're called the 2021. I got them in one size up just because, well, to be honest, I was a little bigger at the time, but I didn't want to run the risk of them shrinking or just fitting too snug. But now that I've lost some weight, I feel like I could have probably got true to size. Regardless, they're still my favorite jeans. I'm just gonna throw on a fresh tank top. Adding my watch. I can finally start wearing this now that the weather is cooling down. This is the Charles Mackenzie mohair cardigan. It's got this beautiful star on the back, hence the name Superstar. I still have a few left if you guys want them. If not, don't worry about it, but they are sick. For footwear, I'm gonna be wearing some of my favorite boots. These are from the brand COS, and they're from the Atelier section, so they're a little bit more expensive than their regular items. These were gifted to me, and I've beaten them up through Paris on 2 separate vacations, and I wear them multiple times per week, and they're still holding up. I think it's just called the heeled leather boot. I don't think they have them anymore, but if you can get your hands on them, I think they're great, and I just love the way they pair with these pants. I'm just gonna finish off with this gray beanie from, I think, H&M. My hair is getting really long. I started out wanting to grow. I feel like I've accomplished that task, but now I don't really know what to do with it. I like it when I have a hat on. When I don't have a hat on, it's like, do I commit to growing it a little longer or do I just cut it short? I'm not quite sure. Anyway, I have to run some errands. This is the outfit for today. Let me know what you think if you guys wear this down below, but I'm very happy with it, and this is just true to my style and something that I would wear every day. Okay, I almost forgot. I wanted to end today's video by talking about a new fragrance that I got. I got this yesterday in the mail. You may or may not have seen me review it on TikTok with my first impressions. I'll link to that video down below if you do want to watch my initial reaction. As you can tell, I'm fortunate enough to have been gifted a fragrance from Tom Ford. I have to pinch myself sometimes because, I don't know, the old me 7, 8, 9 years ago when I discovered fragrances for the first time, I just never thought or could have imagined that I'd be getting stuff like this, you know, for free. It's just crazy to think that I was an iron worker for 7 years in Toronto, working on high-rise buildings and just knowing I wanted like more out of life. And then now I'm like living back in Toronto, kind of with almost everything I could dream of having, to be honest with you, like a beautiful dog, girlfriend, a beautiful apartment. I guess the only thing missing is like the business really blowing up and the financial freedom. But honestly, I'm mostly excited about just the journey getting there and accomplishing those things over time. I'm very patient and I'm fortunate enough to be able to focus my energy on it, so I know it will happen. All that to say, my first ever experience with a luxury fragrance was Tom Ford Venetian Bergamot at Holt Renfrew on my lunch break when I was an iron worker. I smelled it, it blew my mind. I saved up my coffee change in a jar for like 3-4 months until I had $400 or so, and I went and bought that fragrance, and it kickstarted my whole obsession with fragrances. Now I have over 100 bottles, but we're gonna be talking specifically about this one today. And as you can see, we're going to be talking about Tom Ford's Black Lacquer. I was literally blown away when I smelled this for the first time and taken back. In simplest terms, it smells incredible. Oh my God. But the reason it blew my mind so much was it kind of smells like Venetian Bergamot. It is completely different in every single way, but there's one specific note in here that is the exact same ingredient they use in Venetian Bergamot. I can't put my finger on it, but oh, it's like sort of that nail polishy smell that you get mixed with like the pencil sharpening like scent that Venetian Bergamot gives you. It's very quick and it's gone in an instant, but as soon as you spray it, it is there. So this fragrance, this is a very powerful fragrance. Oh my God, it smells so good. This just smells mature and expensive and edgy and sexy. It's woody. The name lacquer has to be associated with like the top note that smells just like nail polish when you spray it. Like when you smell nail polish, that's almost exactly what this smells like when you first spray it, mixed with that little hint of the Venetian bergamot thing I mentioned. And then right away it dries to this like creamy, bold wood. Kind of smells like Palo Santo. Very reminiscent of the fragrance Ebene Fumé from Tom Ford. All in all, I think this fragrance is very me, edgy, but it's like sort of sophisticated. And I think that goes hand in hand with like my lifestyle and the way I dress. Like I like to wear things that look chic, slim, and wrinkle-free, but I also love leather and silver jewelry and tattoos. And I think this just embodies that perfectly. This is a very me fragrance. I don't think this is for anybody young. I don't necessarily think this is for a woman unless she's like a very like powerful woman who sort of like commands a room and demands respect and exudes like that alpha female energy. But it's also very cozy. And I think if you just kind of dress and take care of yourself well and you like sort of look expensive, this will suit you without a doubt. Not so much a casual fragrance unless you're casually getting out of like a Porsche or something. It is insane. So just wanted to touch on that quickly. This is one of my favorite giftings as of late, almost ever probably. This is gonna go right on the perfume shelf next to my other Tom Fords. So Tom Ford, if you're watching, thank you for sending it. This is something I appreciate very much. And I just think it's so cool that you guys even know who I am. So thank you. All right, my friends, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I know it's not my typical outfit content stuff, but I just make what I like to make when I like to make it. I will be doing a lot more house content, as you can imagine. We're finally in a space that just feels so calming, and like there's so much opportunity here to make it beautiful and just create amazing memories between us, but also between you and I. So if this is your first time watching, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. 90% of my viewers don't subscribe. If you guys could click that subscribe button, it would mean the world to me. I love showing you guys a little glimpse of like my routines and my life and giving you the outfit advice that I know you all like. So just click that button. That way you can catch the next one. I'm gonna go finish getting ready for our housewarming. Thank you once again. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Well,